and welcome to the Wits Academy live stream. Today is 17 June, and I just need to make an announcement that we have, 13 more days. If anybody wants to finish their courses, you have 13 more days. July 1st, no one will be able to access the courses any longer. So please make sure you finish it. A lot of people the last couple of days finish whatever they have started. That's great. We have a lot of people that passed the final exams, and we have unfortunately a few people that did not pass it, but I hope that next week we're going to do it again and they will have a chance to take the final exam and get the certificates as well. So that's it. I am back. You gotta, I love this phrase that when the going gets tough, you gotta dig deep inside yourself and find the strength within yourself to continue going, because there is no way back. You gotta keep going. And I've been going through some tough times in the last few weeks, but yep, it was really, how should I say it? It's demotivating. When you're going through tough times, you just don't want to go through your regular routine. You don't want to do the workouts. You don't want to do the live streams. You don't want to sit down at the computer and work. You don't want to go to work if you have a work. If you have a job. Not in my case, but I mean, I know how hard it is to go to work and perform to the best of your abilities and skills when you have some trouble in your personal life, in your health, and all those kind of things. But laying down and feeling bad about yourself, and just like going to depression, that's the worst that you can do. Just gotta be strong, man. You gotta stay strong. You gotta overcome, or whatever it is. You gotta fight back. You gotta you know crawl your way back to light, back to normality. And that's what's happening, and that's what I think happened with me. I feel way better now. Of course, the health issues that I have and all those kind of things are slowly going away too. So that helps a lot. And plus, life has been much better since the summer arrived. So tonight we are going back to Italy. We're gonna spend another 3-4 days in Porto Piccolo. On the beach, a beautiful place. I show you some live streams from it. We went not last week, but the week before there. So some of you already know what I'm talking about. And I love this place, and I think it's important because this is what gives you the energy. That's what will give you the motivation to just keep working, keep pushing, because you gotta be able to enjoy life, as well as everything else. You gotta work hard, but you have to make sure you make money, and then you have to make sure you enjoy life. One more thing I want to mention, guys. All my life I've been hustling. I've been always working something on my own business, like the YouTube channel right now, or the Waiters Academy, in buying and selling real estates and stocks and all those kind of things. And one thing needs to be clear, because I always say you gotta work hard. You gotta work, uh, really give 100% of yourself. Take the job seriously, and you gotta make sure you make a lot of money by working. But I just want to make a really clear that working hard, long hours, as hard as possible, making good money will never make you rich. All right. So working hard and long will never make you rich. You can have a beautiful life. All right. Don't get me wrong. You can have a beautiful life, but you will never become rich. by working hard and working long hours. So the sooner you understand that, the better chance everyone has of becoming rich by doing the right thing. And the right thing is investing. All right. So um, investing, like, real estate, stock market, um, so side hustle, personal business, investing in your hobbies, investing in your in yourself. So that's what's going to make you rich. What makes rich people richer is that they're not trading time for money. Okay, because you have 24 hours a day. Even if you make 100 freaking dollars an hour, all right, and you work 20 hours a day, that's still, just not enough. That's $2,000 a day, let's say. Okay, $2,000 a day, but you work 20 hours a day. How long you can survive working like that and living like that? Not long. And plus, that's not, logical. Nobody is doing it, and what you're gonna do is you probably kill yourself with some health issues and stuff like that. So this is just a exaggeration example that you can work 20 hours a day for $100 an hour and make a lot of money and all those kind of things. All right, but like I always say, even right now, I have a lot of friends that working as waiters. They go to work, they work really hard, but they make two, three, four, $600,000 a day. And at the end of the month, because they're not working every day, of course, and they're not making every day $1,000, they have $10,000 in their bank account, which is a lot of money, but that's still not going to make you rich. All right. Now, if you are making $10,000 a month, you have a very good chance of becoming rich in the next 3, 4, 5 years and retire and never have to work again. But that's only if you start investing this money. If you're spending them on Gucci and Prada and um, whatever, nice cars and expensive shoes and blah blah blah, and watches and all those kind of things, and pretending that you are rich while you're working, let's say, because let's face it, those guys, they're working 12 hours a day right now, um, uh, 10 hours a day, 12 hours a day. They're working breakfast, lunch, dinner. They're working a lot, and if you start spending your money on jewelry and clothes and cars so you can pretend that you are rich, are you just keeping yourself poor for the rest of your life? But if you get this money and you start investing them into stock, or especially right now in the stock market, the time to invest in the stock market is coming. So anybody that has a chance actually should be thinking about that right now. What is a really more important thing now? It's one thing to invest and another thing to speculate. If you're speculating, then you're probably going to lose your money, and it's going to be just waste of time, energy, and life. All right, I'm talking about investing. So if you're going to buy something, you got to educate yourself. You got to know what you're going to buy, and you buy stocks. You don't buy CFDs. You don't buy any other products on the stock exchange. You buy only stocks, and mostly I would suggest you buy stocks that are blue chips, that are companies that are never gonna go down, never gonna go broke, and they're paying dividends. So that's a little financial advice from me. And then, of course, invest in real estate. All right, invest in real estate, because especially if you are in a country that is not been doing well for the last 100 years. If you're like in Africa, if you're in India, if you're Bali, Indonesia, those countries, they are still growing, they're still developing, and the property, the land and the properties, everything's going to go up in the next 5, 10 years, 15 years, just like in Bulgaria. You know, if anybody bought a land in Bulgaria 20 years ago, let's say you buy just one stupid decker land, 100 square meter land. If you had bought 100 square meter land, not 100 square, 1,000 square meter land, 1 acre, what I'm talking about, and you pay 20 years ago, you probably pay, let's say, $7 a square meter, so $7,000. Right now, those $7,000 on the Black Sea will are costing about $150,000. All right, so you can imagine the incredible rise of the properties. And the same thing with apartments and everything else. I have a lot of people from my country that we used to work together in Las Vegas, and they invested while they're working in Vegas. They're making their money in Vegas, and let's say they're making like $3,000-$4,000 a month. All right, but they're sending every month $2,000 back in Bulgaria, and they're investing in real estate. And then, we're talking about 2000, 2001, 2, 3, 4. All right, apartment in this year, back then was $300 for square meter. $300 for square meter. Right now, this is in Sofia, in the capital of Bulgaria. Right now, 20 years later, it's $3,000 per square meter. $3,000. All right. So those guys, they were buying apartment that costed $30,000. Now those apartments cost $300,000. It's freaking unbelievable. So this is how you get rich. You don't get rich by working hard and buying jewelry and buying cars and buying nice clothes and pretending to be rich. That's how you keep yourself poor. You're getting rich by investing in passive income. All right, investing in the stock market, investing in the real estate market. The best case scenario, you buy a little, small apartment, and then you rent this apartment, and this apartment brings you money every single day. All right, so you're not late. Yves Pantaleon, nice name, like that. You're not late because until now I've been talking only about finance and how to make money and how to get rich by investing in real estate and in the stock market. All right, but before you do anything, guys, before you invest in anything, don't go and ask your friend, don't go and ask your mom and dad or whatever if they have not been doing this for many years and they've been successful. Okay, you gotta educate yourself. And you gotta find somebody that's been doing this for many years and been successful. Ask for advices, learn from him or from her, and then just go and do it yourself. All right, do it yourself. Don't give your money to nobody to do it for you, because this is the easiest ways to to lose your hard-earned money, because we're working really hard for our money. All right, what's going on with you guys? I told you I went through some hardship, some hard times, some scare stuff, and whoa. But right now I am feeling great and I'm ready to go back to business. One more time, the Waiters Academy, you have still 13 more days to finish the courses that you have started, and then you will no longer have access to the Waiters Academy. So make sure you finish your courses, please. I don't want to hear no complaints. I've been saying this, and I postponed it with 1 more month, so you got the chance to do it. So Yves Pantaleon, where are you from? And that's a very interesting name. Afnan Sheikh, interesting topic. Rich, please tell us more. Okay, Yves is from Spain. Which part of Spain, man? I love Spain. ¿Cómo estás? So, listen, Afnan Sheikh, there is not much to say, because I just want to, because this is not about, this is not a investing channel. This is not about I'm trying to give you as much as advice as I could possibly give, and I think that's a very important part of everybody's life. We are working, we're making money. You have to learn how to invest at least 10 or 15% of your income for your future. All right. Even if you're just working for like $300 a month right now, you still can put $30 aside and put them in something. You know, you just save. Oh, Canary Island, man. Which island then? You're just squeezing. I have to squeeze the words out of you, man. Which island? You know, Canary Islands. I've been to Lanzarote. I've been to man, I forgot the name. Anyway, though, beautiful place. I mean, this is lovely. I love it. I'm coming back. I'm coming back to the Canary because I loved it, and I'm coming back. Sheikh is saying that taking notes seriously. Yeah, of course. Listen. Now, this is so fundamental. This is what everybody would tell you. Everybody would tell you if you ask, you know, if you ask everyone that is rich and that knows what they're talking about, would tell you that you will never get rich by working harder and longer. That doesn't mean that you have to stop working harder and longer. That's absolutely not what I'm preaching here, okay? I always say you gotta work as hard as you could, and you give 100% of yourself, and you take job seriously. This is 100%. All right. So that's on the side. I just want to make sure that you understand, by doing this, you're not get rich. You will have a beautiful life. All right. But if your goal is to be rich, to be wealthy, all right, then you have to start investing right now, from today. All right. You cannot start investing from today, but you can start saving money, and in the next 6 months, whatever you have saved, you invest. And the next 6 months you save again, and you invest. And the next 6 months you save again, and you invest. All right. And right now is the perfect time to start learning and how to invest in the real estate market, and invest in the real estate market, because we just hit a bear market on the stock exchange in the United States, and everybody that invested on the day that stock market hit a bear market trajectory, the level. Everybody that invested on this day, that the stock market passed into the bear market trajectory, they made tons of money. This is for the last 100 years. All right. So it's like almost 100% guarantee that you are going to make money in the next 2, 3, 4, 5 years. And I'm talking about real money if you invest in the market today and in the next few weeks, I guess a month, because the bear market is not going to go away. But do not, like I said, do not speculate. You don't buy stocks and sell it after 3 days, and buy again and sell it and buy again and sell it. Nothing like that. This is day trading. This is speculation. I'm not talking about none of this. I'm talking about anybody who wants to invest in the real estate and the stock market, to find a nice company that stock pays dividends. You invest and you hold it. All right. And for the next 10 years, this stock, every year it's going to pay you dividends, and every year it's going to go up. All right. There will be days that will go down again, but don't worry about that, because it's going to go all the way up again. And then, of course, at some point when it's, everything is beautiful, everything is pink and flowers, then you can decide, that's the time to sell this stock, and I'm going to wait for the next bear market, and then I'm going to invest again. So those are the basic things, and that's what it takes. And nothing else going to make you rich. You got to have a passive income. You got to have an income that comes while you are sleeping. This is the simplest way to explain things. You go to bed after you've been working so hard, and you make, let's say, $100 a day from your waiter job, and you go to bed, and in the morning you wake up and you just take your phone and you check the, you know, whatever your passive income comes from. Oh, the rent is in the bank if you have bought real estate, or okay, the dividend is in the bank, or the stock went 30% up, and you know, you made so much and so much money. So that's how you make money while you're sleeping. Something, your money, not something, but your money, the money that you invested in stock or real estate are working for you, and you make money. And the same, the other way, the other possibilities, of course, you know, starting your own hustle, starting your own business. That's also a thing. You know, the the easiest ways to explain for you this is by running the Waiters Academy. I make money from advertisement, and every day when I wake up, even I haven't checked it out today, but every day when I wake up, I just check my analytics, and I see how much money I made from advertising yesterday. All right, and that's passive income. All right, because I don't go to work every day for this to make this money. You know, I mean, I've been working for many years to create the Waiters Academy, to create the website, to create the YouTube channel, and all those kind of things. But now is the time to you know, make money back, and get some passive income going on, and so on, so on, so on. So, all right. So, Mr. Sheikh says he's taking notes. Pantaleon, thank you. You're very welcome. De nada, amigo. I'm not sure if it's probably it's a female. It's not gonna be amigo, amica. Irini, greetings from Greece. What part of Greece, man? I love Greece too. I love travel, and we travel a lot to Greece and Spain and Italy. So, which part of Greece, Irini? Mr. Sheikh, thank you for sharing your valuable knowledge and experience with us. Appreciate it. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. I love sharing, and I listen. You guys understand. I know you guys understand the importance of the information that I am sharing with you, because I see the feedback. Thousands of comments every single day on the YouTube channel, and 98% of those comments are just, you know, amazing, and appreciative. So I know that you understand, and that's what I do it, because when I was growing up, I wish somebody was telling me those things. I wish somebody was giving me this advice. I wish somebody was teaching me this, the things that I am teaching you right now, because when I started working as a waiter, nobody was teaching you nothing, man. And you had to learn everything by yourself, and nobody was telling you how to go to your first day at work and be prepared. You know, you go to your first day at work and you're like, oh, I don't know nothing, I don't know nothing, I don't know. I mean, terrible. And now all you gotta do is just go to YouTube, and you know, you just write, I know how to be a good waiter without experience, for example, and the videos come, and I'm telling you what to do, and all those practical steps that you can take it and make your life much more easier, and way less stressful from day one. So I love what I do. I love what I do, and because I bring value to most of you, and I get the appreciation, I get the love back. It just makes me extremely happy and lucky man. So I just keep doing it, and what I can say is that now that I dug myself out of this hole that I've been in the last month or something, and also that the NBA finals are over, because that was just big distraction in my life. I love NBA, and I'm watching NBA, and now the NBA is over. Yesterday, the Golden State Warriors won the championship, although I was for the Boston Celtics. and they lost. And now this distraction is over, so I'm not gonna spend 3-4 hours a night watching games, and I will be able to get back and producing content. So what I'm gonna do in the next few weeks is gonna be new videos, is gonna be new tutorials. I'm working really hard on the leadership class, and I suggest that every one of you, and I'm gonna make the leadership class available to everyone. Everyone will have a chance to go through the leadership class because I think this is the most important part of every person development, becoming a leader. You know, you can be a great waiter, you can be an amazing professional, but if you become a leader at the position that you are right now, you putting yourself in a situation to succeed for the rest of your life way much easier and much faster, just by learning how to be a leader. And that's why I'm working on this class, and we're gonna do it and we're gonna make it available to everybody, and I hope that you guys take advantage of it. It's gonna be available to everybody for a limited time. It's not gonna be available for forever, but it's gonna be available to everybody for a limited time. And yep, I am 100% sure that a lot of you will really benefit from taking the leadership class at the Waiters Academy. Good. Now, so let me see. I have missed some comments. Thank you for sharing. Okay, that was already. Yves Pantaleon, do you have any tips in shaky hands? I'm still a student and I really like your videos. It helps me a lot. All right, so shaky hands. You gotta work on your strength. All right, and the strength of the hands comes from the shoulders and all the muscles down there. So here, look at this. I got it right here, and I do this every day. I mean, when I work out, when I do the squats, I do squats, push-ups, pull-ups every single day, and of course then some abs exercises. But when I do the squats, when I go down, I squeeze, and when I go up, I let go. I squeeze and let go, and this is every single day. So I work on my hands. When you're doing this, your hand, it's not just here getting stronger, okay? It's getting stronger through the whole arm all the way to your shoulders. Right now, everything is working. From here, everything is working. But of course, you do push-ups and you do some dumbbells so you can work on your whole arm from the shoulder all the way to your fingers, and you straighten your arm. And that's how you fight with the shaky hands, all right? Because shaky hands come from mental, you know, from fear, and then from weakness in your arms. So you got to work on your mental state. You got to make sure that you know what you're doing. You're not going to be scared, and you're not going to shake, you know, because your whole body shake, and the hands are, you know, the farthest part from your body, and they shake the most. And then of course, once you have a strong hand, you know that you're not going to drop this tray, you're not going to drop these plates. You got way much more strength in your mental, in your brain, and then of course everything else gets much easier. But that's what I do. All right, you get yourself one of those, and you start working on your body. Like I said, push-ups, pull-ups, squats, and some dumbbells, and that's every day, man. That's every single day. All right. Najib, wow, hello. I was just watching your video. I've been watching videos for the past hour and just landed on one of yours, and now I see you're live. All right, so we have a brand new member of the channel, Mr. Najib. Make sure you subscribe to the channel there, all right? And go to the Waiters Academy. You got a lot of tutorials, you got a lot of posts that teach you a lot of things in detailed, just like really step-by-step explanations on a lot of things that you need to know about being a waiter. So that's going to benefit you a lot. But anyway, welcome to the channel, and I hope that you also get some great value from all those videos and help you grow. My phone died and I'm back. All right, I hope you heard what I say. Welcome back. God of Wrestling, what's going on, my friend? What's up with you, man? How's everything? How is the new job? You keep making those $2,000, €2,000 a month? I'm still looking for this. I'm still looking for somebody to pick up this job that makes $10,000 a month, but I still cannot find nobody, man. It is unbelievable, incredible. Mr. Najib, I just started serving 1 month ago. Love it so far. Wow, that's great, man. That's great. If you love it the first month, you're gonna just totally love it for the rest of your life. That's a guarantee. You just need to learn, all right? Because the more you learn, the more experience you gain, the easier the job gets, and the more money you make, and that's just gonna make you just completely happy man for the rest of your life. Just make sure that you are hustling, you know, work hard, make sure you grow, and do as good as job that you could possibly do. And of course, once you outgrow this job that you have and they don't give you a chance to grow within the company, you get a better job so you can make more money and you can learn new things. And that's how life works. All right, guys. Talk to me. I see that we are having some interesting conversation here. Spain, you have people from Greece chiming in and going away, unfortunately, not saying much more. God of Wrestling, yes, around there, it's pretty good. I mean, compared to what you said that you're doing the last job you had, that's good, man. That's good. But listen, brother, how is the German language going, man? But I mean, guys, because I am moving the camera around. Get on with this German language so you can come and work with me, not with me, but here in the winter. Arthur Onosh, hello sir from Nigeria. Hey, greetings to Nigeria. Arthur, welcome to the channel, welcome to the live stream. How's everything, man? Man, it's hot here. I'm telling you guys, it's freaking hot. But of course it's summertime, so no worries. I'm hot because I gotta stay with the t-shirt. I don't want to do the live stream without a t-shirt, but it's hot, and of course I prefer to be outside right now and just drink my coffee outside and enjoy the weather. But I gotta do the live stream as well. So God of Wrestling, I want to go to Switzerland, even though it will be challenging. German is good. I know almost all the name of foods and drinks, but for a normal conversation, I'm not in that level yet. Don't worry about the normal conversation. I am not in that level yet, okay? The most important thing for you is to be on the level to lead a conversation in the restaurant, okay? So what you gotta say, you know, what is important for a waiter to be efficient at their job? That's all you gotta do in German, all right? So, Guten Morgen, Damen und Herren, all right? Instead of saying good evening, ladies and gentlemen, or good morning, ladies and gentlemen, you say Guten Abend, Damen und Herren, mein Name is God of Wrestling, and so and so. And then of course you got to be able to explain the specials. You got to be able to understand if they have some questions, but it's all connected with the food and the drinks, you know, some service procedures or whatever it is. So don't worry about the normal conversation on the street. Once you get here, you're gonna learn it. All right. Now I'm not sure if you will be able to get a job in Switzerland just directly from Greece with a limited German language. but we can try if that's what your dream. But if you ask me, I would suggest you come first here in this place that where I live in Kitzbühel, which is like top of the world resort, winter resort in the world, and you spend like, let's say, one season here, and then you can do whatever you want to do, but that's going to help you a lot. And of course you're going to make money, once you come here you're going to make money, and and you're gonna have the experience that you need to get a good job in Switzerland. Because if you go to Switzerland right now with the limited English or with limited German, what's gonna happen is that you might get a job, but that job not gonna be a well-paying job, and you're gonna end up making less money in Switzerland that you're gonna make here in Austria. That's gotta be clear, all right? Because just look at the picture right now. So my wife joined me the last year. Last year we worked in Switzerland. My wife joined me at the Intercontinental. Okay, she became a barkeeper at Intercontinental. So salary and tip combined was, after all the expenses, was less what she was making, what she's making right now here in Austria as a barkeeper. Because in Switzerland, the salary is bigger, but the tip was less. And then, of course, you gotta pay for the food, you gotta pay for the accommodation, you gotta pay the health insurance, and that brings the money down. While here right now, she's not paying for the food, she's not paying for the accommodation, and she's not paying for the insurance. So the netto salary is less, but because she's making 3 times more tip, actually what she's bringing home is more than what she was bringing home when we were in Switzerland. All right. But of course, before she joined me in the Intercontinental, she had a job at a really nice piano bar where she was making money. I mean, she was making $6,000-7,000 a month. $6,000-7,000 a month. Yeah. So that's a lot of money. I'm not talking about netto money, and that was great. All right. Got arresting. I think I will stay in a restaurant for more than 1 or 2 months. Then I will be used to everything and understand everything. Only if someone could give me this chance. Yes, man, we give you a chance, man. Don't worry about it. Arthur Onos. I am Ikebe Caleb Onos Sholema, currently a student of the academy. Very nice, man. Make sure you finish the course by the end of this month, because there will be no more access to the academy after June 30th, okay? Yet to finish, I have registered waiters firm over here in Nigeria, looking to explore and tour other countries and experience. Nice, brother. Hey, listen, this is a very nice. I don't know if you register a waiter firm in Nigeria, so you can provide waiters to the restaurants and to the hotels and for some events. This is a nice business. The only reason I did not get involved in this business is because I just don't want to deal with all the stress involved managing these people, make sure that I find the events. And then of course when you get to the events, there is so much stress because you are going every day to a different event and people don't know what to do and how to do it, so they have to learn, they have to really be good and so on. So it's a stressful business, but it's a very good business and it's very well paid here in Western Europe. So you have the right, you're on the right path. What waiting is like out there? Waiting is the same everywhere. I mean, it depends on the culture, of course. Like if you go to Japan, it's different than in the Western Hemisphere. But basically, if you are working in a restaurant, a la carte restaurant, Doesn't matter where you work. It's always the same. You go to the guests, you smile, you greet them, you take the order, you bring the food, and so on. So, and then of course depends on the what type of restaurant you're working. Uh, you know, is it a fast-paced restaurant? Is it a fine dining restaurant or Michelin star restaurant, and so on. So, got wrestling, but low minimum wage in Switzerland is like 25 euros per hour. If I find a job in buffet or something like this, just to carry a tray with glasses and serve the drinks and bring the food. Yes. So listen, let me tell you something, and that's a true story. That's my story. You know, when I first arrived to Austria, and and I spent the first 6 months here working. My German was very bad, but I was still able to communicate somehow. So I wanted to go to Switzerland because that was my dream. I wanted to go to work in Switzerland, and I applied for a job in Switzerland in a really top hotel. And she called me for an interview, and she tells me, listen, you don't speak German, and I'm not going to give you a job as a waiter in my restaurant, but I can give you a job as a waiter in the canteen. You can work in the canteen, you're going to serve the people that work in this hotel, and you're going to learn German. And as soon as you became, more proficient in German, I will be able to give you a job on the floor in the restaurant. So that's a not bad idea. That's a pretty good idea. And also, when you're working in a buffet restaurant, of course, your communication with the guests is not as extensive as it is in an a la carte restaurant. So that's also a very good idea. But you gotta understand, you still have to talk about drinks, you have to talk about wine, and then of course the guests always have some extra requests that you have to understand. All right. So, but if you work as a backup waiter, then yeah, you can do the job with a limited German. I understand that, but like I said, you're not going to make more money in this position in this restaurant than if you come here and you work in some top restaurant and making the tip for yourself, which I can probably arrange even if you have a limited language. All right, so that's okay. Don't worry about it. As long as you finish this summer and you're ready to make a move, we'll sit down and we're gonna find the best solution. And if you really want a job in Switzerland, we get your job in Switzerland, and that's it. Mr. Artur, when can I call you on WhatsApp? You gave me your number from Instagram. So don't call me. You send me a message, and whenever I have a chance, when I'm free and I'm not working or something, or not with a baby or whatever, then I will contact you and we can have a little chat. So, all right. Nice conversation today, guys. I like that. I really like what we shared today. I think that was useful. Mr. God of Wrestling, the problem is that I am not single, so I can't go 1 month in Switzerland, 1 month in Austria, in Germany, etc. I understand what you are saying about Austria, and that's a great chance, and thank you. The problem is that I am not single. That's okay, man. You come with your girlfriend or wife, whatever. Don't worry about that. You don't need to be single, and you don't need to come 1 month in Austria, 1 month in Germany. I said 1 season. You come here, you spend 1 season, and you decide what you want to do. But if you come here in Kitzbühel, you're gonna see that this is the most amazing, most beautiful, amazing place. And if you get a good job that you can make $3,000-4,000, €3,000-4,000 a month, you probably will never leave Kitzbühel, just like like me and my wife. We left because I wanted to go to Switzerland, but she brought me back here, and now we are stuck here and not going nowhere. Anyway, that's not a problem for me because I love Kitzbühel as well. Yves from the Canary Islands. How do you do if your customer is from another country and doesn't speak your language? How do you communicate? Well, if the customer is from another country and he doesn't speak English, you know, um, the only way you can communicate is to find somebody that speaks his language. A lot of times when I work in a restaurant and there are Russian guests sitting on the next station, or doesn't matter which station, and those Russian guests don't speak nothing else but Russian, they cannot communicate with the people in Germany or Austria or Switzerland, and then the waiters come and call me, and I go and I take care of them, which is really annoying, because you gotta leave your station, go to another station, take care of this table. Those people, then they really want to be taken care. They don't want to just somebody coming, taking the order, and they disappear. They're not able to say shit. So it's tough. But this is one way, and the other way is, of course, using Google Translation. A lot of times Asian people come to the restaurant. They don't speak English, but they know already that they're coming to the country, and they know already that they're gonna have problem talking to people, talking to waiters, and everything like that, because they don't speak English. They speak only their language, but nobody else speaks, for example, Korean. All right, in the restaurant, so they already know that they will have to use Google Translator, so they are prepared. But that's pretty much. You can do nothing. With hands you can communicate that much. You crazy or something. You cannot do much by. And when you're taking the order, of course, they show you on the menu. But if they're not speaking your language, or they don't speak English, they will not know what's on the menu, because they're not going to be able to read it. So those situations are not so often, but it happens. And like I said, either you find somebody to speak their language, or you use Google Translate, and that's the only thing you can do, nothing else. Got a lesson. So I want to go to somewhere permanently. We will see from October. Thank you for understanding. I will try to learn the best I can German, so I make it in Switzerland. If not, then Austria. It's the only choice. You never know what happens. Listen, man, you will never go somewhere permanently just like that. All right. Before I came to Kitzbühel, I moved to 2 different places, because once you go to a different country, you go to a new job, you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know the place. Even if you think you know, once you get on the job and you start working, it's a completely different experience. So you don't know what's going to happen. And I don't want you to, set your mind, oh, I'm going there, I'm going to stick there, and I'm going to move nowhere. And that's not how life works in general. So you got to be prepared to go to another place, make the first step, then you work there, and then you're looking around, and you are finding the next level. Your next step is got to be the next level. So now with your next move, you got a better job, you got a better understanding where you're going, how your life's going to be there, and so on and so on and so. But like I said, this place that I live, you can Google it, Google Kitzbühel. Kitzbühel is the most luxury ski resort in the world, together with St. Moritz. And there are some amazing jobs here that you can make a lot of money, and everybody wants to live here, because here the people that live here, those are multi-billionaires and millionaires and movie stars and sports stars and all those kind of things. I don't know if you know who Beckenbauer is or whatever, but people like that, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Beckenbauer, and all those kind of people are living in Kitzbühel. We have somebody from Maldives joining us. I love Maldives, man. That was one of the most beautiful vacations I ever made. All right, guys. I think that's enough. 50 minutes, almost 1 hour. We haven't done such a live in a long time. So I'm happy that today we had so many people to talk to. Great chat. Appreciate every one of you. Take care of yourself, guys. Take care of your families and friends. Stay safe, stay healthy, work hard, make sure you make good money, man. And like I said, if you want to be rich, make sure you save 10-15% minimum from your money, and you invest in real estate or in stock, and that's how you get rich. Yves, thank you so much. I really learned so much. Thank you, Yves. Appreciate that. All the best. You didn't tell me which island you are, but I'm coming to the Canary Island, and hopefully we get your island. So I come and drink coffee with you over there where we work. Got resting. Actually, I save 99% of my salary. Ha ha. That's a good thing in Greece. You work so much, you don't have time to spend, and then everything is covered, so you don't have to pay money for food and accommodation. So now you're saving very good money. Now the point is, after you are saving them, don't spend them on on jewelry and watches. Invest. Gotta invest this money, so they can start work for you and they can start bringing you passive income. Arif's Kitchen and Vlogs. Wow, Arif's Kitchen and Vlogs. Hi. Hi, Arif. Unfortunately, you're joining us at the end of the live stream. I was about to close it, but I guess Arif's Kitchen and Vlogs means that you are making videos about cooking and stuff like that. Maybe, guys, you want to go and check what's up with Arif's Kitchen and Vlog, and appreciate what Arif is doing on the YouTube channel. I can cover expenses from my tips. Yeah, of course. I mean, you have to. Now listen, guys, we work for tip. You gotta understand that. We work for tip. You gotta work, you gotta have a job that makes you tip. And these tips gotta be at least what your salary is, or at least to cover your expenses. Now, when we were in Switzerland with my wife, the tip that we were making covered all our expenses. Although my apartment was $2,500 a month, $2,500 we pay for apartment, and then you pay for this and this and this and this. But the tip was so good that we were covering all the expenses, and actually we never touched the salary. The salary goes to the bank. The salary of both a month was like a $7,000 netto after expenses, after food, after taxes, after insurance. That was $7,000, and we never touched this money. This money was always in the bank, and we never touched them. So we save every month at least $7,000, because we were saving some money from the tip too, because we were not able to spend all the money that we made as tip. So that's the job you're looking for. That's the job that you want. You want your salary to go into the saving account, and you want to leave on your tip, or even part of your tip, and then the rest of the money you decide what you want to do, of course, but you invest, so those money can start working for you, and they can start bringing you passive income. And next investment start bringing you passive income, next investment start bringing you passive income, next investment start bringing you passive income. And one point, 2, 3, 5 years down the lane, this passive income from the money that you invested will be more than what you're making as a waiter from your job, tip and salary combined. And then you're gonna say, you know what? I don't need to work no more, man. I can keep working and keep investing, another 5 years, because I'm young and I can, I love the job, and I want to get rich faster. But if I don't want to work, I can make a living just from my passive income. And that's a beautiful life, guys. That's a beautiful life. All right. Take care of yourself, guys. I see you on Monday. I'm going to be still in Italy, but maybe I will do some live streams on Saturday, Sunday. So just to show you what a beautiful place this Porto Piccolo is. So probably I will talk to you in the next few days, every day a little bit. And yeah, stay safe, guys. Take care of yourself and your families, and I will see you soon. Ciao. Peace.